obviously selecting CT side. It's slightly CT favoured. It's kind of like a 10-5-9-6 map. And here we go, knife round. So second best of 3. Third best of 3 we've had overall in the tournament.
Sure, I don't think this is the knife round.
Oh.
We've got Kevlar.
Oh, you're spot on. Okay, we're straight into it. First round, pistol on. Here we go. And Nostalgie with a very nice stack onto the B area. That Fly's going to take down Zanzir as well. Haste answers back. And actually, they're not making it too easy to CTs because they've stacked the B1 site tremendously. And the other team are going to be pushing into it. No, sir, getting taken down by Fly. Skibakin with the USPS. Shooting them from above. Takes down 2. And 4 players remaining. What a start.
Yeah, no sir, doing very, very well for themselves there.
Nostalgia CT.
Was that Nostalgie?
Yeah, I need to.
Oh, damn it! They swapped sides, didn't they? Oh, that's just confusing. But Nostalgie, yes, doing very, very well for themselves, and now going to be going for the Eco Bash. A lot of M4s on their side, so they are a bit all in here. But considering it looks like no sir haven't even invested any pistols, this should work out just fine for them.
Yeah, flat out eco actually. No CZs at all. Most teams tend to do that these days, and it's a great success a lot of the time. But not much success in that round. Every single member drops, and hardly any damage dealt on the CT side. So a good anti-eco round conversion for Nostalgie. 2-0 is the scoreline. And on the back of that complete eco, I might have thought they'd gone for a kind of a crazy buy, but they're not. They're just going CZ, Deagle, CZ, a couple of flashes in the smoke on haste. So. Maybe they're just going to try and get a plant, so that's fair enough.
Well, normally the reason that you go for like normally if you go for nothing but M4s on a side, the reason you don't want to do that is just in case it goes wrong, and then you're really up the creek without a paddle. But regardless, Kiebre is going to be trying to put some damage and does get some health off of Quebec, and meanwhile a 1-for-1 goes down. Spiker does get Kia, and Mups returns onto Spiker, so it's now a 3-on-3 in the mid area. Hoocher is trying to get some kills with the MP7 from quite a significant distance there. See if he can actually get anything done. He's actually going to fall away from that. Just fade away into the background. There's one on each site now, and Hoocher moving back towards middle again. Will we catch anyone off guard here? I see Mops, but
what shot?
Not at that range. It's not the best way to fight off against an M4.
It's a nice flick, little spray there. Now 3-on-1 on this B bomb side. This could be pretty hard for the CT to hold it. I don't know who it is at the site there. If it's MSE, he does have full health, and it's going to be spotted out. He doesn't get any kills. Quebec and drops, and this eco round is turning out to be very, very successful indeed for no sir, the Danish team. And from behind, Mups takes down MSC, and fantastic round from them. They do pick it up. That's the third round. And just to give you a little bit of background on why teams would normally buy M4s on the second round, it's because the other team would have put the bomb down. That's the kind of normal scenario that you'd buy M4s, because you're thinking that they would go for the third round buy. But they didn't get the bomb down at all, so I don't really know why they fully invested in the second round. They probably should have just got Amasses and SMGs, because they didn't really get anything done at all, the terrorist side. But nevertheless, back into this one, and it's 4v5 already. Both teams fully equipped, even an AWP on Fly, so it's not like the terrorists got the advantage, but they've made it work, and they've got the opening pick onto Kibakin, who used to be in Navi, I think. So I think he might be one of the mans, oh my god, one of the men to watch. What do you think of that? I just said mans.
One of the mans. Thank you, Arnie. I don't really know why that was associated with Arnold Schwarzenegger in my head. I don't think it really does. I don't think he's ever said mans.
No, I was thinking like more ghetto Counter-Strike.
Not sure that's even ghetto. I think that's just dyslexic.
Yeah, probably. But here comes the A push, and no sir are going to be going in droves. Every single member down there. Fly takes down Mups, and Haste drops as well. No sir finally answer back and get a frag on this A site, and they're going to go for the time without clearing out the site. Hoocher was the man still there, got 2. So very well played from him. Cage bye now. Can he say K bye to the 2 remaining members? No, he can't. Fly with his AWP drops him, and that's the third round on the board, and that's the first bye round for both teams going the way of Nostalgie.
Yeah, Fly knew exactly what was going to happen there, and kept his scope on the location. So very simple kill for him to finish that one off, and they should be able to afford some decent equipment still on both sides. And now, Nostalgie doing pretty well for themselves, but can they get any further in? Can they get another round and start really putting the squeeze on No Sir? Because No Sir, well, they may have a little bit of money, but they're going to have to eat if they lose this one. MSE firing blind into some smoke. Does not get that through. Does not catch anyone in main. Still nobody in main. But throw grenades nonetheless. There might be someone there. It looks like, in fact, we're going to be seeing a lot of them. Watching the grenade trails make a rather pretty pattern there, but No Sir are pushing onto the site now, and it looks like they will pick up one, get returned, though. Spiker takes Sanzir, and now MSC, he's got the angle. Only he knew how close the bomb plant was. He would have been very pleased to pick up the kills, but he didn't. Of course, he doesn't have X-ray. That would be retarded. So, Haste now is taken down by Spiker, Fly, and the rest of the team are sitting on the site. It's a 2-1-2-1. Whoa, hey, 1-on-1 now. Kills happen very quickly sometimes. And there is an AWP, but no time. He's just going to have to, like, run at him and go at it with the P2000. Can he get it? Yes, he actually can. Does he have a defuse kit? He does, so this should be done just about in time. Woohoo! That was close.
Wow. That was very, very close. Fly, actually, in my mind, shouldn't have won that. The AK versus pistol, close range. At first, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Cage by at the end there, the 1-on-1. I didn't take note. But yeah, he danced around the box for quite a while and he did it well. But then he allowed himself to be fragged. He should have just challenged at that point with the AK. But yeah, so that's a bit of a misplay perhaps. But a good clutch nonetheless for Fly. Let's not take it away from him. 4-1. So this is a kind of CT-sided map, but it's not the kind of map you'd expect to like Nuke 11-4. So No Sir will definitely want to be picking up these rounds, and considering how close it is, they'll be a bit disappointed they haven't already got more than just one. And early exchange is favouring CT, 3 plays 4. The middle battle is very much on, and it's not surprising because middle is such a key area for a terrorist team to take control of, so they're doing that in this round. And look at the flank, not working. Zanzir somehow sensed it. Spidey senses tingling, and MSE drops for the over-aggression. Kibakin is in a terrible position. He extended so much there trying to get buried, but his teammate backed him up, and Zanzir with another frag after the boost secured the advantage. But talking of advantages, it just gets wiped out as Spiker with another flank pushes behind. This team, they're just walking at them from every angle. Yeah, it's back to a 2-on-1 now, so Berry has got the work cut out for him. 30 seconds on the board as well, on the clock even. And he doesn't have the bomb, so I don't really know what he's doing. Going over to the B bomb site. The bomb is actually down in middle. Maybe he's trying to go around and make pace all the way around and go from behind, but it's going to be too tricky. His Fly is going to just make himself inaccessible, and Spiker actually takes down Berry. So 5th round on the board for Nostalgie. I don't think it should be 5-1. It should be a lot closer than this. No Sir are kind of throwing the rounds a little bit, I think.
Yeah, a little bit strange. It's quite chaotic at the moment as well. With, as you say,
it's a little
so
bit disorganized, isn't it?
Yeah, but I suppose these aren't the highest of the high teams, I suppose is how I should say it. Pros of the pro. Right now, however, they are going to be trying to push out for mid right now. No Sir. Mups. I'm waiting till they're on CT, because then if they deny a push, they can say no sir. But,
yeah, there's so many puns. I've got so many ready. They're all written down. They're not really. Don't worry.
If you've been writing them down, I admire your dedication and hate you as a personality. So, can they get anything done? They are heavily committed on A site, and there are 3 that are actually closer to the B. So right now, it's MSC is receiving the wrath of his opponents as they push onto the site now. No Sir flashing all the different angles. And Sentry is not really going to achieve too much there from Kibakin, but he does have some smoke to actually get himself out of that position. Haste is planting. He's right round the corner and he will get picked up. Kibakin, can he get any more? Yes, he can. Takes down Berry, takes down another, gets Zanzir for his trouble. And will he be able to do anything more? He has been blinded, and Kibakin is killing everyone right now, but it doesn't even matter because the bomb has been defused. Looking for the ace, but doesn't get it. Gets headshotted. So not a bad scenario for Kibakin.
No, not bad at all. Wow, that was really good from him. Yeah, 4 kills. But at the same time, I've kind of like got my head in my hands here. For no sir, they allowed themselves to be almost flanked from the container. They just got every other angle covered except the one that mattered, and Quebec came round, killed them all, and they almost let him. They just didn't have it covered at all, and they didn't cover the bomb planter well enough either. Like he only just got the bomb down, and Quebec came round and killed him. So no sir, for me, that was really bad after
It
plant
almost didn't
situation.
seem like they noticed Kibakin either. Like when he was killing, like he killed someone and then he kept killing them, and
Yeah,
they
they didn't
react.
did they? No, not at all. For me, that was a bad play from No So rather than a good play from Nostalgie. But I mean, individual brilliance from Quebec did really well there, but he really exploited a bad situation from No So. I mean, a bad play. But anyway, here comes the play again, and 3-on-3. This time the bomb will not go down. A spiker takes him down. Mups drops. 3-on-2 now. Cageabai's health is not looking too good. He's on 10. Zanzier 52. So you might say the advantage firmly with Nostalgia, especially now as it becomes a 2-on-1. Zanzier drops, and now Cageabai drops as well. Lovely reaction from Spiker, getting ahead. 7-1 is the scoreline, and no sir, I've got to pull up the socks fast.
Yeah, but not this round by the looks of it. Not a lot of money, so... Okay, no, apparently it is this round, but they are quite consistently a little bit after the round starts when they buy their weapons, so maybe they need to be a little bit quicker on their decisions in that respect. It's not a bad buy, of course, but and they actually started off pretty well, picking out Spiker there. It's going to be very, 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 very low, but that's fine by him so long as he doesn't actually go down. The orb, however, returns. Ucha gets one, gets two. Kiabi is down, and there is just chaos going on. But it's No Sir coming out second best once again.
Yeah, nice flank from MSE. He went all the way from mid into vents, and they got 2 from checkers. So nice individual play, but I mean, again, No Sir should probably have that covered. They were completely oblivious to the possibility of a flank there. And another thing, they kind of took their time. They got the entry pick, and they didn't really storm it, and they didn't smoke off CT, and they didn't smoke off upper. And they allowed themselves to be taken down with a bit too much ease, in my opinion. But 8-1, Nostalgie, they're just running away with it. They're all going to be able to rebuy, no problem. Plenty of money in the bank. And No Sir, conversely, are certainly struggling economically. And they're going to be forcing it up. I mean, they're forced up, I think, 3 rounds in a row now. It's not completely advised because you can't get fully equipped. You can't get all the smokes and flashes you want to. If they lose this round, I'd really recommend them saving, regathering, having a rethink of the strategy, and just going from there. Because at the moment, what they're doing is not really working. And so we are 1 minute 20 into this round. Nothing really happening early on. They're going to be taking their time, quite spread out. There is one man towards B. The bomb more B-centric, but it is fairly central in the map. 3 members towards the A, so they might go for a mid-A split, but they wouldn't have the bomb on the mid guy in that case, so they might actually be going for a fake. We'll have to wait and see. It's intriguing. The round's unfolding, and it's intriguing to see what they want to do. Let's see if they can actually pick up the second round. Quebec's going to say probably not. Cageabai goes K-Bai. He drops second for Quebec, and he's playing seriously well over there on the A site. And he gets 2 for his trouble, and the entrance does not come in as Hoocher drops 2, making it look damn easy, and Spiker rotates in from upper as well. A fantastic hold all around the map for Nostalgie, and that's their 9th round on the board, and it's an 8-round deficit.
Yeah, really not good for them. CZs and this is Deagle as well for Mups, but not looking good right now. At least they're getting quite a lot of money every round, but that is a small salve on a very big wound that is bleeding them rounds. See if anything can be done. Wow, good shot there.
One dig.
The Eagles. That's going to be good, but Quebecan will take down Berry in return. That is very good. And we are going to be seeing if he can pick anyone else up. And he's actually leaving the A side a little bit exposed here, though. MSE is going to be there to cover it and will pick up one. Can he pick up a second? Yes, he can. Does have to retreat. Got no more bullets in his gun. But CZ is in his back pocket. And that will probably give him at least enough time to stall out Zanzier. Even if he goes down here, it shouldn't matter. They will pick up the round.
Yeah, good effort from Zanzier, nonetheless. He got one there, which was probably more than he had any right to, so making it a little bit more expensive for his opponents. I'm like rocking my desk there. My glasses moving. I'll just move that. 10 to 1. No sir, really struggling. And for me, this is a pretty even matchup. It's not like Nostalgia overwhelming favourites. Yeah, it's 60% on CS:GO Lounge, but I'd probably agree with that. But 64 is still not an overwhelming favouritism. It's should be a lot more even than this. As Fly opens up onto Mups once again. Things are just looking fantastic for Nostalgia right now. As MSC gets another headshot. Thank you very much. He's going to back on out. And no sir, backs against the wall. As they have been basically since the start of the map. Finally a frag going their way as MSC drops. That might be the A bomb site actually opening up for them. Kajabai doing superb work for his team, actually getting the A site to himself. And now they just need to get the bottom there. It's not nowhere near, so they're going to rotate round. It's going to take them quite a while, but the site seems to be in their control still. Nostalgia taking their time rotating. Probably down to the fact that the bomb hasn't gone down yet, but there will be the rotate now. Good Molotov might draw the terrorist out as Hoocher throws it from A round, but he gets taken out. Hayes gets a headshot. This could be it, guys. This could be the second round finally for the Danish team as 2 plays 3. Berry's a bit tagged, but Ace and Kajabai are okay. And here comes the push now. Fly. Spike again throwing actually as Berry answers back. Can Fly get it? Yes, he can. That's a headshot with the CZ. He's going to take the AK and he's going to go for the fake defuse. Can he get the frag?
Patience.
And balls of steel. Berry's not going to show him at all. I love that play. And Fly backs on out. Very, very well played from Berry there. Very smart. It's a bit of a risk these days. A lot of people do go straight for the defuse, but Fly doesn't save the AWP, and that's a success in itself, considering that the money on this is so bad. They don't want to actually. It doesn't even matter because the money on Nostalgia is so good. They're going to be rebuying, no problem. Who just got Scar 20? Dun, dun, dun. But second round on the board for the Danish team. Good stuff from them.
Yeah, this is now looking less than ideal for. No sir. No sir. They are going to be actually sneaking one man around towards A. He's in the door and isn't going to be getting anything done there in the immediate future. So it's just this little bit of pressure on a couple of points towards the A bomb side. We haven't really seen them go B very much. Doesn't seem to be their shtick. But for now, this is okay for them. They just want to keep applying this pressure without necessarily forcing anything or really getting anything done. They do have to start thinking about it. They've still got plenty of time.
Indeed, 55 seconds. Good map control. Yeah, they've got mid. Actually, Fly is still there, being a nuisance, and he takes down 2. So mid still in the hands of the counter terrorists rather than no sir. And they just can't seem to catch a break. Can they take the frag? Yes, they will. Finally take down Fly. He was being a bit of a fly on the wall. Get a lot of puns out to that.
Boo!
You've set me off, honestly.
You suck.
Well, you said very nice, which
yeah, I did.
I mean,
but it was okay because I then carried on really quickly and hoped no one would notice. See, well, you got to manage your pun addiction.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly new to puns actually. I haven't really done them before.
I've never been a fan. It does actually look like we got some action going down though. Kibakan will be picking up a couple and dropping for his troubles, but in the end, it's yet another round.
A familiar story.
Actually,
Nostalgia picking it up, 11-2.
Yeah, well, oh well, 11-2 indeed. Nostalgia looking very, very good. You could say I had rose-tinted goggles.
Yeah. I mean, if no sir pick up the remaining rounds and get the pistol, they could be back into it. But at the moment, Nostalgia's running away with it. They've shown us some very, very good CT ability right now. Or it might be no sir, just not playing that well. But,
it is a CT map, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not 11-2. No, it's not. It's not CT sided.
This ain't nuke, sir.
Exactly. So Nostalgia really making it work for them. It'd be interesting to know who picked this map. I might actually find that out after this round. But anyway, the A is going to be the play, and the bomb's actually towards the B, so it's not going to be A at all. I'm completely wrong. So 3 members
switched it up.
Yeah, 3 members over here on the B side. Hoocher with that dreaded gun. It's going to take down 1. Let's see if he can get any more. Hoocher's going to say, sorry, Hayes is going to say no as Hoocher drops. 4-on-4 now. Kibakan with the flank gets 1. Good spiker. And Berry's going to finally reply up. And look at this. Very, very nice flank from Kajabai. That's get right-esque. And Fly's going to say, stop flanking, you're dead. And now 2-on-1. Berry, the man who did answer back, is going to make... He's going to make tracks. He's going to go all the way round and see if he can sneak from behind. If he starts walking now, yeah, sure. This is doable, you know, 2-on-1. He's got a good position.
No
Actually,
health, though.
flies wise to it, though. He's looking around. Look at this. Smart play. Good awareness. He's going to go back into a corner, and he should get the drop on him. Who's going to win? Fly is scoped in and everything, and he misses,
Oh, wow.
and Berry gets the frag. And now, 10 seconds on the board for Berry.
No
Just
time,
needs
no
to
time.
find the last frag, and Spiker's not going to allow it at all. 12-2. Good effort from Berry, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, that was a nearly impossible situation for Berry there, so... Oh well, from his perspective, at least he put out what he could. And it's going to be an awkward kind of... We don't really have that much money, but it's the last round of the half buy here coming in from Nosa, who are going to be losing a man straight off the bat. Kibakan takes that down. And actually looking like they're going to rush straight for the A site here. Can they get anyone? Well, MSC will take them down while they're trying to get this done. And Kibakan will actually drop. It's 2-on-3, doubled eagle. Zanzir goes, is the last man standing, sorry, but does take down Fly, Hoocha, and Spiker. And actually Zanzir is probably going to get blindsided here. Yes, he does. Headshot. And that is the end of the half. 13-2.
It's a whitewash. It's a hammering. So yeah, the Nostalgie are really in a fantastic position here. If no sir don't win the pistol, then it's literally going to be game over as long as they convert it successfully on the terrorist side of Nostalgie. So wicked. Well, thanks for joining us tonight for the Counter-Strike, guys. This is of course the Hitbox CS VNet Championships. And well, if you're just joining us, this is the correct scoreline. Nostalgie really smashed No Sir in that first half. But this is only the first map. So this is a best of 3, 2 more maps. Possibly on the way, but definitely a second map at least. And that's going to be the Inferno. So maybe, I mean, earlier on, right, XMG won Dust 2 against Mouse. And then Mouse came back to win the next 2. So we could see a replay of that kind of scenario where the other team comes back.
It's possible, although there were signs that Mouse was starting to revive towards the end of their game, whereas I'm not sure this one is going to last as long. But I'm not going to lie, like, you started doing that outro there, and I was like, wait, is he... Oh, I see, it's a mock outro where he's like, well, this game's over. Well, you know, we may as well not bother watching anymore. Nostalgie is already going to roll their way to victory. We'll see.
Yeah.
But you are correct.
If they don't... if they win the pistol, then it is basically...
Even if it now resets to what we would kind of expect it to, and like it's 60-40 in favor of Nostalgie in terms of their skill, this map is still pretty heavily slanted against No Sir, because they would have to win a lot of rounds on the trot. This is the way to start it off, of course. This is the pistol round. Back and actually going with a CZ and some nades. Most people are running Kevlar, as one would expect. And it is going to be a push onto the A site. One gets dropped immediately. Spiker is blinded while he tries to get in there, and they're not able to return anything immediately. MSC does pick up Berry. Can they take another? Yes, they can. Kyabai is taken down. Now the retake. 3-on-4. This is tricky stuff, actually, for No Sir. Can they get anything done here? It's going to be a bit of a tall order, but...
Wow, Zanzir. 2 gorgeous headshots. That was so nice from Zanzir. Now it's a 2-on-1. It's still not over. Fly takes down Zanzir. I don't know if he's on the
bomb. He's defusing. He's going to get it.
He's gone off it. Nice headshot. Okay. And he has got the time. Very nicely done. That was a 3-on-4 retake. Not something that comes easily. Especially against a team that's just got 13 rounds against you. So a really nice answer from No Sir. I was going to say it's almost over because Berry didn't get one frag on the A site there, and he needed to really. So he left his teammates a lot of work to do, but they got it done. So they're going to actually emulate the buy that was done to them. They're going to buy a lot of M4s in the farmhouse. Zanzir opted in just for pistol. He hasn't even bought anything, so he's probably going to be the AWPer of the team when they get around to it, or even Scar 20. Who knows? That gun, man, it's just ridiculously strong. But anyway, this is an eco round. Let's see if No Sir can do what's expected and convert it. Looking good so far. 3 kills going their way. Nakubak and Spiker left to see if they can do any economic damage. Ooh. And they can. 2 kills just like that. Surely not. If they get this round...
exposed now.
Man, if they get this round, No Sir, I'm going to be disappointed with them because...
I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, there we go.
So
Always
a little
picks
bit
it
of a
up.
scare there, but it's all right. It's all good. No, sir. Remain 3 M4s, so they were the most expensive guns saved, and they pick up the round. So they bring it slightly closer, and actually Nostalgie going for a slightly early buy thanks to their first round plant. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, as long as they can catch No Sir off guard, then they can get just a couple of rounds, and that's all they need. Whereas, of course, No Sir need to just keep winning and winning and winning. They want to get anything done. So
Oh, they've got mid control. They've got A ramp control. They've already gone through mid to A ramp, so they split A. But KJBai's pushed through A main and got 2 flags. Fantastically done by him. He realised the threat was from behind, so he pushed up and Zanzir with a headshot. So sexy, lovely AWP flick there. And now 3 plays 2. No Sir actually turning a really bad situation in their favour.
yeah, that's going to be good for them. Ucha's going to try and pick one up, but he's out. Out for the count. It looks like No Sir starting to build themselves a few rounds here, and that's going to force Nostalgie once again to go for an eco round. That is, of course, the negative side of going for a relatively early buy. Can we keep this going?
KJBai in that round was awesome. He pushed through, got 2 kills, and then he got the final 2 as well. So yeah, really well done with KJBai. Like, I'd basically say he won the round for his team there. So it's nice to see that the members of No Sir, some of them are really stepping up, and they haven't given up yet. It's good to see. Nice headshot again. And it just is an anti-eco round for them, but a nice smooth conversion is definitely wanted.
But not coming that easily for them, since it's now a 4-on-3. Control of the site in the favour of Nostalgie, though they are still looking like they're up against it here, but at least they got the bomb plant. Can they do any more damage? Kibakin is waiting, M4 in hand. Flashes flying left and right, and Haste will, Moops will pick up Hoocha. Kibakin, they know where he is. Haste will take that down, so the defuse is in.
Good retake. Moops getting some nice frags there. Yeah, we were like, oh god, it's all over again, like straight away, because KJBai dropped in B and the other guy did as well. So they got the bomb down, got the entrance, but a good retake. So No Sir do get the round, and what's this? Hooch is buying an AWP. Good stuff. Right, so we're going to see a bit of an AWP battle. Zanzir. And actually, Berry's got a Scar 20. I didn't even notice that. The Gun of Doom has been unveiled, and we didn't even recognise it. Zanzir, lovely.
Ooh.
Through the wall onto Fly. I don't really know how that was a frag. And a second. Well done from him. Spiker is going to catch Mups in an awful position. Not sure what he was doing there. But the B bomb site might just be theirs for the taking. Haste drops, and sure enough, they've got the entrance. They've got the bomb down, and it's another retake situation for No Sir.
Well, they've done it before. Can they do it again? Grenades being thrown through. Nostalgie. Spiker in particular is pushed up quite aggressively towards the doorway. Can he catch him? There he flashes. Doesn't get. Flashes again. Was actually caught short a little bit, but Spiker does take a lot of damage for his trouble, and that grenade so much. Butcher's the last man, however, and I wouldn't bet on him being able to stop the defuse, although maybe he can. He's actually going to run in straight in for it, but it's already been defused. So you get the kill, but unfortunately the C4 is now magically unable to explode.
I thought I gasped there, sorry. I always do that. It sounds so silly, but it's in the moment. It's natural. It's a natural reaction. I thought he killed the diffuser, so I didn't realise the bomb was planted in the back, so I thought he'd actually killed the diffuser there. Which would have given him a great chance of winning that 1-on-2, but the diffuser was at the back, and they got it again. So another retake 1. I mean, it's not ideal. They're giving away the sites quite easily, and they're letting the bomb go down, and it's very, very close, but they are getting the rounds. They are getting the retakes. So, Zanzir, by the way, nice shot again. This guy can actually AWP pretty well. I'm watching, I'm not that familiar with the team, but Zanzir seems to be a pretty decent AWPer, actually. He's getting some really nice frags, so watch out for him. But 4-on-4, and Hoocha, yeah, he's the AWPer on the other side, so he's gone down. I don't know if he had one or not. Don't know if the money. Yeah, he did. Okay, so the money did allow, thanks to all the plants, but not making use of it. And the bomb, what's it doing? It's just lurking around middle, and there's 2 members towards the B. Haste, nice headshot. He's got the boost spot completely covered, and now it's going to be a B play. The bomb's going towards there. There's 2 members there, so let's see if they'll be able to hold it this time. But the Gun of Doom is going into effect. This takes down Spiker and Kibakin through the flames into the Scar 20 fire. He drops, and can he get the last frag with this really dangerous gun? Yes, he can.
What?
No, he can't. He misses the shot.
You see, that's what happens when I use the Scar 20.
Yeah.
But, well, he should be able to get, or maybe get the plant. He's trying to force him out so he could get some kills. He was actually looking for the round there, but didn't happen. And no, sir, once again, picking up the round. They're really catching up quite quickly. And it's odd because both of these teams seem to be doing a hell of a lot better on CT than they are on T.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely
obviously it is CT map, but...
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. Both teams really doing well, you know, they're not giving away anything. But I think it's a lot closer than it was in the first half. Like, the rounds are coming down to the wire, they're coming down to 1-on-2s, 1-on-1s. Rather than when it was Nostalgie on CT, they were just getting 4-man alive kind of rounds. So I don't really think there's no Sir completely back in it. 8-13 does look a lot more close than it was. But the fashion in which the rounds are being won, for me, it's just a bit too close, and I think Nostalgie will probably be able to convert it still. But I mean, take it round for round, and they've got a very good weaponry. They've got a Scar 20 and on all, so they're doing pretty well for money. Nostalgie have been able to scrape them by this round, but I'm pretty sure if they lose this one, it's going to be Eco. And here comes a pop flash, ladies and gentlemen. Mups flashes his teammate in. Nice bit of simple teamwork. You can take that to matchmaking, but Kajabai gets one. It's 1 for 1. Actually, make that 1 for 2. Kajabai's been playing so well over there on the A site. Hoocher's got his entrance onto the CT connector, and that's going to allow his way into A. And now they've got the A bomb site. The bomb's going to go down, and yet another retake. This is what I'm talking about.
But this time they're going to be going up against guns. This time they're going to be going up against a numbers disadvantage. Both these factors at once are going to make it really difficult for No Sir here. Can Hoocher catch anyone jumping over? That could get really awkward really fast. He's running through the smoke. He's behind them. Can he get both? He will get 1 and 2. Wow. Nicely done.
Yeah, great positioning. He was the man that actually got the mid connector earlier, so I'm surprised they weren't aware he might have been there. But nevertheless, 14th round on the board for Nostalgie, and as I said, the rounds were close. I just really didn't feel that Nasser were going to definitely pull it back, and just like that, they're on an Eco. So more likely than not, we're actually going to see 15 rounds on the board for Nostalgie.
Yeah, that's going to be tricky. That's going to be really tricky to come back against. For now, it's possibly a push going to be coming in from mid to A. They do pick up Zanzir. So, there is a numbers advantage, and No Sir are actually almost all heading towards B, but they pick up Kibakin with a hell of a headshot there, and in turn, Fly will do the same. Kiabai. And they have got control over the site, and he's actually running straight towards both of them, but one goes down on each side again, the trade, but Berry is low on health. And there are more players on Nostalgie. This should be theirs.
Oh, it should definitely. They've all got 100 health. Berry's he's hurting. He's hurting a lot. He's only on 10 HP. They've both got pistols only. And they're doing the sensible thing. They're backing off, trying to scavenge some guns, maybe get some exit frags. And I mean, smart decision, I suppose. But actually, I've just realised that Nostalgie are going to be sitting pretty on 15 rounds. So basically, what No Sir is saying is they're up for the overtime. It's the only thing they'll be able to get at this point. So I mean, it's a tall order, but it's not over till it's over. But it's kind of over.
It kind of depends. Would you like which is less probable, winning the rest of the rounds in a row, or winning that retake? Or sorry, yes, retake.
That's a good way of looking at it, actually.
They're both horrible. It's a horrible choice to have to make. But
they should have. They were kind of spread out, and one guy was in mid. They should have teamed up and got some positions for exit frags. But anyway, here we go into the possibly final round. Actually, 1 for 1 does always favour the terrorist team, so advantage in the hands of Nostalgie. Hayes' health slightly tagged up as well, but nothing really to write home about. And I think they're going to be going towards this A bomb site. Bomb is on the back of a little orange dot on that radar, and the smoke's come out, and the rotate does need to come in pretty quickly. Kajabai is going to get caught out. He goes down. MSE is going to secure the entrance. Actually, there is another CT man rotated in. Hayes gets one. Can he get second? Nearly. By a whisker missing. Getting his second there. Berry's got one in the meantime, and actually Berry gets another. So that was a really nice hold in the end. That's another round on the board. Only, what is it, 6 more? And we get overtime.
Yeah, I mean, when the man came onto balcony there, the rest of Nostalgie were really just sitting ducks. So with all those angles to cover, they couldn't really do anything about it. And they go down. So, well, as you say, a lot of rounds to go yet, if they want to call it anything. But a trade, 1-for-1. Maybe we can look for A. Meanwhile, a bit of fire being exchanged. Looking towards B for Spiker and nobody else. And it looks like MSE is still covering mid.
Yeah, Hayes is in the vents as well, so he's in a good position to catch out the guy being boosted, and they're fully aware of where he's been playing round after round, and they just take him down without a fight. So that's brilliant play, brilliant awareness from Nostalgie. And Spiker with a 1 AK. I don't know if you saw that, but that was a really nice shot. And now 4 versus 2. No sir, can they do it? Can they keep the dream alive for one more round, or is it going to be 16-9 for Nostalgie
they do.
on
There is
this
room for
first
an
map?
excellent no sir pump.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not looking that likely, and just waiting for the final frag to come out. Is Zanzir the man that can possibly with the AWP, but it's probably asking a little bit too much. As Nostalgie have the bomb ticking, and they're just delaying the inevitable here, surely. Yeah, it's going to be 16-9. Nostalgie taking the first map, DE Cash, and starting off the series very, very well indeed.
Yeah, indeed. They really looked very dominant for the majority of that game. No sir did manage to string some rounds together on CT, but as you noted at the time, it felt like it was very much, it kept coming down to like almost coin flip scenarios, and No Sir just coming out on top for their rounds, whereas Nostalgie always looked in command and in control when they were on CT. So we'll see if No Sir can play it a little bit better on the next map, which I believe is going to be Inferno.
You are correct, yes. The Inferno. So plenty more Counter-Strike on the way. There's a possibility of a third map. I mean, I wouldn't put it past No Sir to actually come back and win Inferno. Honestly, I don't think there's a big skill gap. I think Nostalgie just played really, really well there, and No Sir made a lot of errors. So for me, I still believe this could be a 3-map series, and No Sir hopefully will give us that. So I believe we're probably going to go to a break. Before we do, why don't you tell the lovely people watching about the giveaway that's going to happen actually after this best of 3?
Oh, well, you see, when this best of 3 is finished, you may wish to follow, or actually before it finishes, you may wish to follow our Hitbox channel where you are watching right now. There is a little button down, I believe, in the bottom right corner of the player, and should you do so with your account, you will be eligible at that point to win an AK-47 Redline skin, and of course a couple of other skins over the next few days as well. But the AK skin will be being given out after this best of 3 is concluded, and I believe we are going into a very quick break now.
Yeah, we're going to do that. So if you want to give us a bit of feedback or anything like that, actually, Spuddington, it's your first ever time casting Counter-Strike, so I'm sure you would appreciate the feedback if people have got it. So if you want to get in touch with us, it's on Twitter, it's at Jono Whiting and at Spuddington, also our producers at Ralban TV. So that'll do it for us for this map. So the first map going to Nostalgie, 16-9. Let's hope that No Sir can come back and give us that third map, which will be Mirage. But for now, we're going to go to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to have Inferno. See you soon.
Days come and gone, feeling undone, shattered and torn. How will we belong again? We stand in line and we amend for a better time. Shattered and torn, how will we belong again? We stand in line and we amend for a better time.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading into our second map of this best of 3 series between Nosa and Nostalgie, and the wall technique employed by Nostalgie intimidated Nosa